And that's why every piece is inspected several times before you get it. And you'll see when you get them that the women, when they do this work, it's a matter of tension. For anybody who's done beading, knowing that if things are too tightly wound, you're not going to get, you're not going to get the fluidity and that supple quality. And if they're too loose, then you're going to get gaps. And it's amazing when we're looking at thousands and thousands of necklaces and really millions of beads, that they're able to keep that, that correct tension in every piece.
It's so true. Okay, we have to move along here. I'll let you know if those sell out. Please don't hang up. There's a few more than 1,000 only remaining that will not be back at that price. Now we're going to talk about these beautiful potays. The potays have taken on a life of their own. Women collect these. They wear them alone. They give them as gifts. They, use them for pendants. These are just, and I have to say, these are some of the most beautiful because of the mixture of beads. The original potays were all just one color, just the one flat color.
So they actually have a metallic coating on the inside of the bead to give it that brilliance.
So they really sparkle. 2,600 were pre-ordered. That is half the quantity, almost half the quantity gone. So girls, they're up for grabs. Kunzite, Larimar, turquoise, gold, fire opal, peridot, or amethyst. They're beautiful. Sometimes I love to wear a couple together. You can layer pendants with these. They're 19.5 inches long. This is completely crocheted by hand with the mixture. Look at how they mix those colors. Look at the kunzite is many shades of pink. The Larimar, look at all the beautiful shades.
There's a lot of texture because we're using different sizes of beads here as well.
I love that. And look at the turquoise with the little metallics in there. The gold is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the fire opal. If you order the Today's Special, look at how the colors of the Today's Special will blend so beautifully with any of these that you're choosing here. How fun to pair it back, to mix and match. And again, wow, with almost 3,000 gone, tuck these away. I love the length of this. It's 19.5 inches. Look at what it does for a pendant. They look like little gemstone necklaces, don't they?
They certainly do, and that's, the quality of the check beads that we were talking about before. And also, again, just to talk about the workmanship that goes into this, this is done, anybody who's done crocheting will know how difficult it is to do. And this is done in continuous loops, the way it's, when they're made. And what happens is when you're wearing it, it has a little bit of give. But once it, if you're wearing it with a heavy pendant, it will snap back into shape. It has almost a life of its own. It's one of those things about the jewelry from Nepal that it's not for everybody, of course, but for those of you who are looking for something different, something that is not available out in the marketplace, this HSN has become the source in the United States for it, because really we can only produce a certain amount because it's made by hand. And at this point, HSN is taking up pretty much all of the time. And it's not a matter of saying, we just want to order more. They can only make as many as they can.
And we have tried to do Today's Specials with you, and they turn us down.
We did it once, and we couldn't make anything else for 6 months.
That's it. So it's 2 minutes to sell out. Last call's going out on these. If you'd like yours, you can see 3,300 have been spoken for. With everybody on the phone, there's maybe 1,000 left. And by the way, if you can grab the little matching pendants that go along so beautifully, remember, you get a Tillery pendant and you get an earring. You literally can do a whole wardrobe here for under $30.
That's amazing.
Under $30, you can get an earring, a pendant, and a beautiful Potay necklace. Unbelievable. And remember, with Buy More and Save, you get half-price shipping and handling. These make incredible gifts. What a beautiful $30 gift. That necklace with the pendant and the earring. Who would not love to receive that?
And they're true pieces of jewelry. This is not the beaded jewelry you see out in the department stores and the malls. It really, get a piece at home, compare it, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's not in the same category at all. This is really the only place in the world I know where they're making beaded jewelry like this, because the women themselves, it's a part of their tradition, part of their culture. They've been doing it for generations. And as we said at the very top, one of the things that we love about it, and we've always loved about working in Nepal, is that the people are so beautiful, and anything that we can do to help them. And when Janine called before, it reminded me so much of what you see happens in Nepal very often. People go there for trekking because the great, the Himalayas are there, Mount Everest, half of it's in Nepal, right over the Himalayas from Tibet. People go there, they fall in love with the people, and very often they'll start a small project. They'll be helping a school, they'll be providing books, they'll be doing things like that, because there's a spiritual quality to the country and to the people themselves that people just fall in love with.
Oh, for sure. And this is, I will say, in the past, I've worn them twisted like this. I wanted you to see. They're beautiful. If you already have one at home, add a new color, twist them together. You can coordinate with outfits. It's an easy way to add a pop of color. But the final call went out here. These are almost completely sold out. Thank you so much. Steve, do we still have all the colors? I'll double check before we go. And, okay, so we still, that's fantastic. Because there's only 1,000 left, we still have all the colors, including, okay, gold just sold out, but otherwise it looks like we still might have all the colors here, including peridot, fire opal, larimar, amethyst, kunzite, or the turquoise. And then to remind you, if you can do the whole wardrobe here for under $30.
Your earrings,
and your necklace.
And the tillery will work on different colors. As Colleen was showing you when she was twisting them,
yes.
You don't have to wear the tillery or the earrings with the matching color because there are the metallic beads that tie them all together.
Absolutely. Look at those fun colors. Just absolutely beautiful. But again, if you can grab the pendant, the item number for the pendant and the earring set is 139310. For all intents and purposes, these are spoken for. Thank you very much for your calls, everybody. And then as we were saying, the pendant and earrings.